Is that going?
Ladies and gentlemen, Sea Saddle Films, a subsidiary of Sea Urchin Productions, proudly presents Clueless in Colorado. My name is Peg, and I will be your narrator throughout the play. I want you to get the most out of this production, so please give me your undivided attention when I speak. There will be 5 acts in this play, and I will be introducing various scenes along the way. I might be speaking from up here, or I might be in the back of the room, so please turn to me whenever I speak and listen carefully. This would be a very good time to silence your cell phones, and by silence, I don't mean vibrate. That is very disruptive to the actor, so please silence your cell phones. And if you think you're going to need a candy or a cough drop or some sort of annoying little wrapped candy or thing, please, this is a good time to unwrap it, have it by your seat, and all ready to take if you need it. That's what we do at the Symphony. Now, let's get on with our play, Clueless in Colorado. Act 1 opens in a seedy little office in downtown Estes Park. The phone rings.
It's that annoying sound. Can't be the phone. That never rings. What the? Hello? Hello? Oh, wrong end. Keep your pants on. Keep your pants on. What? Huh? Ooh. Just the facts, man. Just the facts. Us? Really? You'll pay? We'll take the case. Bye. Sorry. My name is Joe. Joe Friday. I got that call on a Saturday. She was young, blonde, and beautiful. How do I know these things? Well, I can tell by her voice. But most of all, she was desperate. I started out with the basics. What can we do for you, sugar? What's your name, sugar?
Sunday.
Okay. And what can we do for you there, Sunday?
A couple of my friends went missing.
When was that?
Monday.
Did you call the fuzz?
Of course, Friday. First thing Tuesday.
What do they have to say?
They put out an APB on Wednesday. Told me to call back Thursday.
And did you, Sunday?
Yeah, but there was nothing new. They said to stick by the phone. They called me on Friday.
And?
Same old song and dance. They left me in the lurch. That's why I'm talking to you Friday on Saturday.
You see, folks, that's why we never get any business around here. I've been through basically a whole week's with you on this case already, and we haven't even started to look for that missing couple. Hey, Mary, Shirley, get out here. I got big news. Nice of you to get all dressed up for work today.
Hey, Joe, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, Joe?
Well, the SPDA has an actual case. I'm Joe.
I'm Mary.
I'm Shirley.
And we're known as
The
Smarty Pants Detective Agency. Get it? SPDA, Smarty Pants Detective Agency. We got way more time over
Mrs.
here.
Starks,
We're always.
You never know when you'll need them.
Time's on our side.
A case, huh? A case? What is it?
Look, I'm not just trying to make you feel good like I usually do. We've been hired for a big-time detective case.
Yes. Yes. What is it?
Well, got a call from this chick, see? Seems a couple of her friends went missing. She wants us to find them. What could be simpler than that? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Who is it?
Do you know them? Do you know them?
Well, let's just see. Yeah, the names are Jim and Kathy Lisi. Or Listen, or Lysin, or Lucy, or Latex, Laxative. Who cares what their name is? It's money in the bank. That's what matters.
Money in the bank? You mean someone's actually going to pay us?
Yep. If we find the missing couple. And don't go missing ourselves.
Well,
And then number 3 is, probably shouldn't tell you about 3 yet.
There's always a catch every time we get a case. What is it this time?
Well, you're gonna find out sooner or later. You see, that missing couple, they were last seen in the Stanley Hotel.
but isn't that place haunted?
Well, technically, it's haunted. But we really need the money. We're broke.
Yeah, we haven't had a decent case in 5 years. All we ever do is chase cheating spouses around this town, collecting evidence in divorce cases. I'm bored.
Yeah, but everybody around here knows that place is haunted. I mean, we could go in there and we could be murdered or killed to death even.
What's the difference? We need the cash.
No, I don't need any cash. I got a nice job at the bowling alley cleaning pins and balls. But I need to go in the Stanley Hotel like I need another hole in my head.
Well, I'm the one who gets up at 4 o'clock every morning, delivers newspapers, shoveling snow in this chump town, and for what? Chump change, that's what. Oh, once in a while I got a cup of hot chocolate with some cute little marshmallows in it from some old bag. But we need this money desperately. We're going to find those Lisis, period.
Lisi. I think I know that name. Are they from Wisconsin? And how did they get here anyway?
Incidentally enough, they are from Wisconsin. We drove out of Wisconsin, across the great state of Iowa, into Nebraska. There he is right there. Inside jokes, folks. We get them every year on that one. Never forget it. Then into Colorado. We see the Lisis. They're having a huge reunion up in Estes. The day before that couple went missing, the whole herd of them took a tour of the Stanley Hotel.
Joke. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin at one point in my life. I think I might know this Jim Lisi. It's the same guy. He was best friends with Pete. I knew Pete. I went to high school with him. Oh, this is a nice couple. We have to find them.
No. I am not going in the Stanley Hotel.
All for one and one for all.
Yeah, I'm for myself.
No.
We go together on this.
Safety in numbers.
Remember?
Understood.
I
know.
She's gonna hold.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Get it.
Every time she crawls under this desk, it takes us 2 hours.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Snap out of it, Mary. We can't let fear control us.
Besides, everybody's got to die sometime.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
Well, in the words of the great Winston Churchill Downs, there's nothing to fear but fear itself.
Yeah, and ghosts.
Ghosts.
You're so afraid. I'll go first.
Okay.
You okay? Come on, Porcupine, get out of here. Come on. You two that put head. What are you waiting for?
Act 2 begins with the 3 super sleuths inching their way towards the dark and haunted Stanley Hotel. In the middle of the night! Sections of the hotel have been deserted for many years and are really run down. What awaits our alleged, what do we call them? Detectives?
see. Hey, you guys, the coast is clear. Come on out.
Are you sure, Joe?
Absolutely not. But it sure is scary. Come on.
Joe, I just don't understand why you have to search for this hotel in the middle of the night when it's pitch dark.
That's how they do in the movies. They never wait till daylight. Are we ready?
Joe, we're starting to head toward the woods.
So what?
I don't want to go toward the woods. Do you know how crazy people travel through the woods? They take the psychopath.
Something's coming up ahead there. There's a silhouette of something big.
Something
Spread out.
Oh my goodness,
Man,
you
if it's
scare the heck out of us.
Huge earth. Do we all have to stand on the same exact spot? Hold it. Found something here in the leaves. Brush that off. I think it might be a sign. Can you read that?
Oh.
Stanley. A clue. Usually we're clueless in Colorado, but I think we'll hang on.
Well, if we hadn't been looking in the middle of the night, we might have noticed this huge building.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look through the windows. I want to see if we can see anything inside. Oh, she's having a
She's
meltdown.
been with a psychopath. Mary, come back here. We gotta calm down. We gotta stay in the game.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Come on.
All right, let's see. What can we do to calm her down? I know. How about an equipment check?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Pencil.
Check.
You might want to get the lead out. Notepad.
Check.
Check.
Very good. Now for the easy one. Flashlights.
Check.
Come on, Captain Kangaroo. It's got to be in that pouch somewhere.
Check.
I'm almost afraid to ask. Do they work?
Well, of course they would. Hey, Joe, look.
What are you?
I'm a lighthouse.
Oh. I think the beacon went out decades ago. All right. Up top, roll red hands up. Flashlights up.
The SPDA finally gets it together and goes into the hotel. The front door opens slowly, making an eerie creaking sound.
It's a big door.
I don't want to go first.
All right, let me take the lead. Go ahead there, Puddinghead.
That's a lot.
Why should I get it first?
Oh, looks like we're in the old section of the hotel. It's really run down. Look at how dark and dusty it is down here.
It stinks in here.
Yeah. Why don't you go down there, Mary, and check out that smell? That's the scariest. Look at all these antiques in here.
Sweet.
And And these chandeliers. Oh, they're just beautiful.
You guys notice this sheet on the wall? The heck? Hey, what could happen if we looked?
I don't know, we could die.
Well, let's look.
Okay.
Okay.
At the count of 3, okay? 1,
2.
Great.
she's pretty.
Yeah, the one in the middle sure reminds me of somebody. Matter of fact, all 3 of these portraits remind me of 3 other people that I think I know.
Seriously, Joe? I've never seen these people before in my life.
Me neither. What was that? The doors. The doors.
Footsteps.
Yeah. Maybe up here.
This is bad. Got doors that open and close by themselves and
Yeah.
footsteps and
Yeah.
we're not alone. I better go check it out. But I'm gonna do it the same way. Go by myself, in the dark, with no backup. That's how they do it on Kojak.
Sounds like a plan, Joe. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
You don't wanna see me go? Well, look, I'll probably come back alive, maybe. You stay here, you chickens stay here and hold on the coop. I'll be back, hopefully.
Oh, Joe, Shirley, let's go back to the bowling alley. He can find his way back.
Mary, we can't leave Joe. He might need our help.
He can find his way back.
Mary, he's gonna need our help. You know Joe can't find his way out of a paper bag.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm really glad that you and I have a little bit of time to ourselves. I've been thinking a lot about this Jim and Kathy Lisi. I feel like I just don't know enough about them. Are they famous or something? What do you know about them?
Well, I know that Kathy is a teacher in a big-time fancy school in Florida. And I know that Jim is a... I don't know what the heck Jim does. Oh, but I know that he likes to go bass fishing, and he likes to cook turkeys in one of those big, deep, fat fryer things.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Oh, that's a cool invention.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get one of those.
Yeah.
So Joe gives me a raise.
Yeah.
Okay, look. You know he's gonna be back and he'll start yelling at us. So we better divide and conquer. You go down this corridor, you investigate everything down this way. I'm gonna go all the way down and investigate this way. Okay? I'll meet you back here in half an hour, alright?
Okay.
I told you to go down and investigate that corridor.
I did.
You were gone 2 seconds.
I'm done.
Alright, you ready for this?
Here we go.
Hey, wait a second. Mary, do you notice anything different about this middle portrait?
No.
You're not even looking. Now step back.
Okay.
Take a better look. it must be some kind of a three-dimensional hologram. I'm gonna go in for a closer look. Interesting. No reaction. I'm gonna make a note of
He
that.
blinked! He blinked! He blinked!
Must have been your imagination.
He blinked!
All right, now, document it. All right. Mary, look, he's turned his head. Look.
No, he didn't.
Mary,
Huh?
can you look? He turned his head.
I don't see it. Maybe I need to get my glasses.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Well, come a little closer, too. Yes, he turned his head. Now, document this. Joe needs to know.
Joe needs...
Mary,
Huh?
now he's turned his head toward me.
No, he didn't.
Surely you can say that.
He did not turn his head, and don't call me Shirley.
All right, let's document this, too. Joe will be out soon.
Oh, yeah.
Boo!
Okay. Who was that?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. He was hideous.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Uh-huh.
And he looked dead.
I know. He wasn't dead. He was alive.
He was a ghost.
Oh, no, it couldn't have been a ghost anymore.
He was a ghost.
Well, there's got to be an explanation for this. Look, we gotta calm down.
Okay.
Okay, we just gotta take a little zen moment here. Look up here. Come on. All right, now let's just take a deep breath. It always helps me. Inhale deep. And exhale. That's your exhale? Whatever. Okay, now. Let's just do some shoulder rolls back up. Always. Roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders back. Awesome. One more time. Roll your shoulders. What? Oh.
Man, you people!
Would you stop sneaking up on
You guys
us?
so afraid of all the time.
Joe, it isn't safe here at all. I'm telling you that picture right down there.
Where?
He blinked. Well, I didn't see it, but Mary did. He blinked. And then he turned his head this way and that way. Well, Mary didn't see it. But I did. And then, this guy, right here, stuck his head out of this picture and said, boo! I don't know what's going on, but it's not safe.
I'll tell you what's going on around here. You're crazy. It's like that partner here is married. You know what? I gotta stand over here just a second and think about this. You guys are starting to scare me. I mean, man, I gotta think about this.
Joe! He's trying to strangle you! He's trying to strangle you! He's trying to strangle you!
Where?
Oh, he's gone now.
You're gone, girl. You're gone, girl. Now you know what happened?
What?
You made my shoe come untied.
For heaven's sakes,
I gotta,
hurry
before
up.
OSHA comes in, I gotta tie this thing.
Now he's gone again.
Nobody there.
Joe.
You know what? We gotta calm down. You know why?
Why?
We're gonna lose this gig. That's why. If we lose this job, we'll never work again in this town. Not as SPDA detectives anyway. I'll be shoveling snow wherever. It snows every day in this department.
It's true. Joe, I just want to find this Jim and Kathy Lisi. It's really important. And besides, good detectives, aren't we?
Bestest and Estes. We got little licenses we printed off the internet. We got plastic squirt guns from the Case Hardware store. We're top notch.
Look, I just don't want this case to turn out the way the case did. The case that we had last year in Denver.
Oh, Denver? What the heck happened in Denver?
You don't remember? After that case, they ran us out on a rail.
Oh, that Denver. Yeah, that was serious. You know what? Denver omelets got a better reputation in that town than we do.
You know, I love Denver. They're just so young
Not mushroom. She's going For a second there, I thought that portrait sneezed. Hey, Shirley, you got a cold there. Here, I got a Kleenex for you. You sneeze, you
Joe, I'm fine.
What's that? Same thing. I thought that portrait caught. You can't be. You're coming down with something today. Hey, look, I got some Robitussin here for the dog.
Joe, I told you, I feel fine.
That was disgusting. Look around, you belch right from all that things. You need to excuse yourself. You have Polish sausages for lunch?
Joe, I told you, I didn't do anything.
Thanks, Shirley.
Thank you.
Did you see that? She came right out of that picture. Yeah.
The picture frame, oh, it's terrible.
She did, right?
I think so. I mean, you gotta admit, I've never heard a picture sneeze before.
Well, I've never heard a picture cough before.
This is not a sneeze at. You need to take some act. Wait a second. If there's nobody trying to drive the SP detectives out of the Stanley Hotel, what's this giganto butcher knife doing back here?
I told you he had a knife. They're gonna come after us. They're gonna kill us. They're gonna take that knife. They're gonna stab it into my stomach. It's gonna go.
Wow, that sounds like it could hurt. Well, we gotta take some action, and I mean right now.
Well, what's the plan, Joe?
Simple, the plan is, wait, I don't have a plan for the murder scenario.
You don't have a plan?
Nope, but I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Get the heck out of here! Run, Shirley! Go, Shirley, go!
Oh, yeah. Where are we?
I don't know.
Oh.
Place is here! Should have taken that tour with the Lisi. Hey, waiter, what's this? The kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, this thing's gotta be 80,000 square feet.
Yowza! Check out those state-of-the-art appliances.
Hey. We better get going. That ghost is right behind us.
Yikes!
Go,
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're back into familiar territory.
Ah, the Hall of Orphans.
Hi, Shirley.
Well,
Hi,
look
Joe.
over here. It is the Sleeping Beauty, the prison from the dead. Mind if I ask you a question there, Mary? Where the heck you been? Shirley and I thought you were getting... People driving us in the car, burying us in the ground. Hey, what are you doing?
I was taking a nap, Joe. I found a nice little closet back there, and I went in and I took a nap because my nerves are frazzled.
Well, you know what you need? Good stiff drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got any booze on you? Oh, check it out there, Captain Kangaroo.
No booze. Hey, I thought we could go and find some Kool-Aid in the kitchen.
Good luck with that. The kitchen's 80,000 square feet. Could fit a whole school system in that kitchen.
I like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I do too. Remember that commercial on TV when we were kids? Little frosty pitcher and he's smiling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
Jingle.
remember. Yeah, but I got a little song.
Not Jingle Bell.
No, but that's the song.
The
Let's
song.
sing it.
Okay.
Ah, Kool-Aid, that tastes great. I wish I had some. Can't wait.
That was pretty pathetic, wasn't it?
Hey, maybe they'll want to sing with us. Want to sing with us?
Yeah.
At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, it tastes great. Wish we had some. Can't wait. Kool-Aid can make any glass I don't even know that. But if nobody's hitting you in the head, nobody's hitting me in the head, or somebody's hitting us in the head, who's hitting us in the head?
Happy Monday.
Maybe it was a ghost.
There's no such thing as a ghost.
Joe! There's no such thing as a ghost. Where did this come from?
Got a point there, don't you?
I don't know, Joe. I don't know, Joe.
Hey guys,
Huh?
do you notice this tear in the wallpaper?
No.
Look, there's a note.
What does it say?
I don't know.
Here, you could use my binoculars.
Sure. Why not?
What does it say?
Oh, someone left this for us. It's directions. Looks like a secret passage to the attic.
We gotta go to the attic. There's too many unanswered questions.
Yes, and did you notice that each one of these portraits has a name tag? This was the governess of the Stanley Hotel.
Great.
This was the caretaker.
He's from France.
And the head housekeeper.
She's hot.
I do believe we have ourselves 3 suspects.
Another word we should be familiar with, but suspects. I think that's good. And after all, who or what would try to drive the SPD detectives from the Stanley Hotel? Which of these ghosts are real and which aren't? What's the motive for taking Jim and Kathy anyway? Jim's not that much fun to be with. There's got to be some connections.
Well, are Jim and Kathy even still in this house? What if they're dead?
Not my problem.
It happens.
Oh, I don't like dead bodies. I don't like dead bodies at all. I mean, remember that case we worked on last year in Denver? It was a murder-suicide. The man killed his wife. And then he killed himself in the head with a gun 6 times. That was the bloodiest, ickiest case we ever worked on.
Yeah. We never did solve that case.
And all sense blubbering over the past. Let's get to that attic.
Will our bumbling detectives ever solve this case? Will Jim and Kathy Lisi ever be found? Will the SPDA ever find documents to support their case?
Hey, look! I found official documents to support our case!
Really?
Yeah! Joe, there's all kinds of boxes up here in the attic. We gotta go through this stuff.
Hey, look, there's another whole room back there.
Oh, well, you're a detective. Why don't you go check it out? Where'd you find it? Oh, when you're back there, if you find a gigantic, bloody butcher knife, don't let it bother you.
I can't see, I can't see.
Now, what's the matter with you?
My eyes are closed.
Harry, get back there, please. Turn the light on.
Send her back to cosmetology school.
Goodness.
Yeah. We're all.
Hey, guys,
Huh.
Yeah?
I found a suitcase.
Brilliant. What's in it?
Well, there's this. I think it's a double-barreled slingshot. Oh, and some candies.
Kid, it looks like a sail off some guy's boat.
This.
Harry,
Huh?
what are you looking for?
Jim and Kathy Lisi.
Yes.
Suitcase?
I found something that I think is really important. It's the death certificate for the caretaker.
Hang on to that, Joel. That's important evidence.
Another word we should have put that in the glossary. Anyway, I'll hang on to it. It looks important.
Joe. Oh, Joe, look. Oh. I found the death certificates for the governess and the head housekeeper. Looks like they all died in 1867. Oh, and look. They even have the official seal of approval.
Here's an article about that caretaker guy. It says he was very possessive of the Stanley Hotel. And what? The spirit's been seen flying over the city many times. People know he's a ghost. And he does not like intruders.
Uh-oh. Are we intruders?
Think of it this way, Porcupine. Do we live here?
I don't know, reading through these articles. Reading through these articles, I don't know how to say this, but these three were quite the drinkers.
That's right. Here's another article about that caretaker. He sure gets a lot of ink in the Estes Globe, Herald, Review, Journal, Times, Tribune. Big town, I guess. Anyway, it says here he's been picked up many times for OHI.
OHI? What's OHI?
Operating a horse while intoxicated.
Joe, there's gotta be a wine cellar around here somewhere.
Indubitably. For sure. Hey, Mary, what are you doing back there? We gotta get going.
I found another case. Hold on a second.
The trunk?
Yeah.
That you knew him?
Yeah, you should know. What is this?
What do you got there?
Oh no! Oh no! It's a snake!
A snake?
It's a snake!
A snake?
A snake!
Get rid of it.
Wait for it.
It's a
3,
snake!
2,
Snake!
1.
Snake! Snake!
Stop, Siri!
Snake!
We found evidence to help support our case.
Snake!
And this
Yeah.
is not a snake.
This is a snake. Here's some more good news for you. You have to go find the wine cellar.
Why?
Because I'm thirsty.
Why you don't drink?
Oh, I forgot.
Why do we have to go there, Shirley?
Because it's the only place we haven't searched yet.
Well, where is it?
It's in the basement.
Oh,
Or it's cold, dark, damp. But you'll be okay.
oh no, Shirley. No.
Well, there they go. Can I just ask you all a few questions? I'd like to say something back here. It happens that our detectives have discovered that there are real ghosts in this hotel. The place is indeed haunted. You know, they are fearing for their lives. And the question is, will they make it out alive? Will they ever find Jim and Kathy? Only the hotel, the Stanley Hotel, knows the answer. But what do you think? What do you think? Do you think that they're ever going to find Jim and Kathy? No. No. We got one vote for a no. Who says yes, they will find Jim and Kathy? Okay, we got it from people saying yes. Okay. Let me see, what else do we want to know here? I have a question for you. Do you think that the rest of the Lisis even care? Yeah. I want to hear, do the Lisis care? Yeah. Do you think Jim and Kathy will ever be found? Yeah.
take them a long time to find the wine cellar.
What a bunch of idiots. It took them forever to figure out that we're really dead. We ran this place over 150 years ago.
Yeah, idiots.
I kind of like that Joe Friday guy. He reminds me of someone.
I like Scaredy Mary.
Shirley is definitely brains in the outfit.
Yeah, brains.
Yummy.
Yep, they're gone. You can relax.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sure. Starting to get a little stiff. You know what? These cobwebs in my mouth got to go back to 1867. Hey, you want some?
Well, I sure don't like being stuck in this picture frame whenever humans are around.
Yeah, me either. Oh.
Hey, am I really dead?
I don't know, but you sure smell like it.
You know, we may be three spirits from beyond, but those Lisis got more spirit than the three of us put together. And they put on a darn good reunion, too.
They've had us traveling all over the country. We've been to Utah, Washington, Colorado, California, and now we're back in Wisconsin again. Oh, the Lisi spirit is going strong. I'll tell you, they were really quite the bunch to handle when they were younger.
I should say so. You know, I was invisible being a ghost and all, but I spent a ton of hours floating above the crowd at the Anchor Inn in Madison, Wisconsin. I saw Lisi in there most of the time, especially Barbara. Yep. And that brother Jim, the guy who rented the apartment right above the tavern, he was in there all the time.
Yeah, you know that, Pat.
Huh?
In high school, he spent more time in the principal's office than he did in class. In fact, his homeroom was the detention hall. But he was a very generous soul. Over the years, he played the card game with Peg, and he let her win thousands of dollars. Right.
I wonder whatever happened to the cottage on Lake White. Oh, the Lisis used to spend a lot of time there in the summer.
Yeah. And in the wintertime, they would go to Albert Park, and they would play on the toboggans, and they would go sliding down those icy trails really fast, until one day, Johnny Wengo and Mary smashed into a tree.
Yeah.
She had to have stitches. I hope he's a better driver now.
Don't bet your life on it.
And remember when the whole family would go to St. Denis Festival?
Oh my God.
Sue loved to play the fishing game. You know those little toy prizes. And loved to go to every single booth, every time.
Nervous as a mouse, still is. Well, you two aren't the only ones that have been tracking their lives all these years. I remember when their dad used to take them out on Lake Mendota to go perch fishing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And Sunday mornings, cutest thing you ever saw. The whole tribe would come marching out of 309 Dempsey, go down the street, go into the church, take up the front pew from one end to the other. That Pat, he always had to sit next to Mom or Dad, or sometimes right in between them. I don't know what that was about. But their brother Jerry, he got to sit wherever he wanted in the pew. You know why? Because he was going to go to the seminary.
He was an angel. There are a million stories, but eventually they all grew up. Some got married, some had kids of their own.
Yeah, let's not forget about their brother Mark. He met a nice young lady, got married, they had two nice young daughters, and you know what? Pretty soon Mark was living his dream of driving a big rig down the highway. Speaking of big rigs going down the highway, Jim and his pal Pete one day loaded up the truck. They headed to Tucson, Arizona to hang drywall. A most glamorous career, I might add. But that's where Jim met Kathy. It was love at first sight. I sure hope those goofy guys in the shorty pants find that couple before it's too late. I mean, do we have to do all the work now?
Yeah, you know, as the governess, I stuck around because I wanted to watch the children grow up and move on. But they're all grown up and gone now. I think I might be ready to move on myself.
I've been thinking about it for a little while myself. I've been dead for 150 years. What do they need my help around here for? I'm ready to move on.
Well, I was the head housekeeper. They have a lot of new staff here now. I don't think I'm needed anymore either.
Well then, I think we're out of here.
Ghosts out!
Believe it or not, it's not over. But believe it or not, it's taken these detectives over an hour to find the wine cellar, even though each of the areas of the house are clearly marked. After all, attention here, please, people. Give everyone eyes this way. After all, there are tours here, and all of the areas are clearly marked with a detailed map. But I don't think they bothered to get one of those when they came in. Oh well, just more evidence of why their phone isn't ringing much. Wait, they might have actually found the wine cellar. Let's see.
Hey, where are you? We've been up and down this corridor 3 times.
It's gotten any smaller.
I know. I just feel like we keep going around in circles. Oh, now we're by those portraits again.
Well, watch out, Shirley.
What?
Look,
Oh, steps to the cellar.
they weren't there 20 minutes ago.
Magic of theater.
Renee, why don't you go down to the cellar first?
To the cellar?
Yeah.
Okay. It's cold down here, Shirley. Could this be the wine cellar?
Yes, little Einstein. See all those bottles of wine up there?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait a second. Hear noises. Did you hear that? I wish there was more light in here.
That ain't illegal. Let me ask you guys something. Could this be the couple we're looking for?
Oh, who are we looking for? Oh.
Privacy, baby? All right, ladies and gentlemen. There are 10 million true stories in the naked city. Too bad this wasn't one of them. But in the end, when the case was solved, everyone came out a winner. Jim and Kathy Lisi, who were never really lost to begin with, were now found. The 3 ghosts vacated the Stanley Hotel and they went off to spook some other city. And the Smarty Pants Detective Agency, they went on to have a brilliant career after this, at least according to their standards. But over the next 50 years, they had almost a dozen more calls. And that voluptuous dame Sunday, who called on that fateful Saturday looking for Friday, she was so happy to get her friends back on Monday that she promptly wrote us a check on Tuesday. Cashed it Wednesday and spent it Thursday. On what? Smarty Pants, of course, for Joe, Mary, and Shirley. The end.